Look at that sweat. Look at that sweet sweat. What's busting, guys? It's been a little minute, you feel me? I am here. I want to share with y'all my weight loss journey. So this is going to be my first video. First video for my weight loss journey. I'm about to get into some comfortable clothes, show you what I use when I'm working out. Y'all ready? So now that I'm in some comfortable clothes, you feel me? Workout material. Typically I like to put on a fitted shirt, something tight so that I can see the difference, you know. This is fitted, you know, I got these big ones up here, so it's gonna be quite tight around, you know, the breast area, and then it's fitted around my stomach area. I like it like that so that I can see the difference as I continue to work out. I want to let y'all know that I'm also going to be putting out a video soon about my dread journey. Y'all know I just started my dreads, you feel me? So I'll be posting a video about that as well. Also, I will be posting some videos for morning mindfulness, so I'll be doing some meditational exercises, show y'all the type of books that I read and what I recommend, and talk a little bit more about my spiritual journey, you know? When I'm getting started, what I like to do is I like to stretch first. Have to stretch, because if you don't stretch, then you hurt your muscles. Like what you just putting all the pressure. So you know how you go to the gym, you don't stretch, you just go straight to working out, and you you going crazy. Next thing you know, you going home and you like, oh my God, my arms. First and foremost, we should not be doing more than what we can actually take. It is not a competition. When you're working out, you need to be working out for yourself. It's not a competition. You don't need to be competing with nobody but your own being. So you need to be looking at yourself like, okay, I'm competing with myself. But also know your limits. You know your limitations. Do not take it beyond that, because then you're going to be stressing your muscles, putting more pain on yourself, and be stressed out. What's the purpose of that when you can just do what you know how to do, build a tolerance up to that, then, you know, exceed that. Start adding weight, you know, maybe like start adding with 2 pounds, another 2 pounds, another 2 pounds. You get me? Versus you, oh, I'm gonna start with 50 pounds and you know you only can bench press 25. Like, come on. What's the point of that? I like to start with my stretches. I have on some, you know, some workout gear. So I got the shirt on. I got on some comfortable, loose pants, well, shorts. I have my workout mat. Also have some resistant bands with me. And I have my sweet sweat. The sweet sweat. Yeah, so this is my sweet sweat. Sweet sweat. I love this. So let's get this on. Now, the cheap way, because look, you know, you trying to sell this shit for a sweet sweat, but y'all know you gotta pay for it, you feel me? A cheap way to get the stuff that actually make you burn more sweat, thermocare. Bruh. All you need is thermocare. That's the secret ingredient. Don't tell Mr. Krabs. So in thermocare, it has pretty much mainly the same ingredients that will make you sweat and have you burning and having a tingling sensation. Not in a horrible way, in a way to where, because that sounded kind of dirty, in a way to where you can feel it like working. When I purchased the Sweet Sweat gel, it had me hot, burning up, it had me all like that, you feel me? And that was cool because I was like, yes, I'm burning sweat. But it also cost me a pretty penny. Now, mind you, if you have the money, if you can afford it, go. By all means, get it. If not, go down to the Walgreens, to the Walmart, to the CVS, and get you some thermocare, rub it on your belly, and call it a day. Now that I got that on me, I'm gonna start putting my sweet sweat on. So some of y'all out there ashamed about y'all bellies and bodies, not I. So we're gonna go ahead and get this on here, you know what I'm saying? This the only thing that be in my way right here. So you wrap this around you. So you want it as tight as you want to make it, but you also want to be able to breathe. So have some breathing room, you know? Going like that. So I got a lot of breathing room. So I'm gonna come back around and I'm gonna tighten it up. Some more around that area. Boom. And y'all, I love, absolutely love my sweet sweat. I be really sweating. So, go ahead and put my shirt down. All right, get my sweet sweat on. I'm ready. Sweet sweat, it works for me. So, if it works for you, then get it. If it don't, you know, they got the other ones. This has been the best one I've ever had. No, they're not paying me to advertise this. I just love the Sweet Sweat Band. And it worked for my fiance, so I feel like, why not? And for those of y'all that want to see who my beautiful, amazing fiance is, go ahead, I'll put it in the description. Go ahead and follow the Lolani Forever page. That's our YouTube, so y'all can check out stuff with us. We're gonna be talking about things going. Oh, we actually have a video dropping soon about house hunting. So I want to show y'all how I do when I do my workout. All right, y'all. So I definitely feel like we need to stretch. And oh yeah, side note, you actually don't need the resistant bands, but if you want to work on toning and doing all that weightlifting, that's a good way, and getting dumbbells and stuff like that. I love the resistant bands better because you technically are using your own body weight and it works out that way. That's what I like to do. So I want to get into the stretching. For copyright purposes, I will be muting this. Alright guys, so I like to start off with stretching my legs first before I move to my upper body. Sometimes it's a bit of back and forth. I have to be gentle. As you can see, a scar right there on my left leg. I have plates and screws in it, as well as my right ankle. Therefore, some of the exercises I do, I have to do them at a slower pace. This part was feeling really good. I think I held it longer than the first time. Because my back, it normally hurts the way I've been sleeping. Because right now, me and my fiance are currently staying in this hotel. This is my favorite stretch right here. This is the butterfly stretch. This is my way of receiving in positive energy and digesting it. So I have to make sure that I stretch my arms because when it comes down to me using the resistant bands, I don't want to hurt myself. We tend to work too hard, as I mentioned earlier in the video, and we end up pulling muscles and being sore days after. We have to be kind to our bodies, man. Even with them arm circles. This actually brings me back to high school. When I was in high school, we used to have to do these. They have us do little ones and big ones, forward and backwards. I used to be like, man, I really don't want to do this. Now I do it all the time. This is also one of my favorite stretches. Because as I mentioned earlier, being in this hotel, we've been here for about 2 months almost. And the bed is just not as comfortable as I would like for it to be. And when I fall asleep, I just fall asleep. Ain't no telling which way my neck goes, so gotta make sure I stretch it out. Don't want any stiffness or tightness up there. Reaching behind my back to stretch. This really helps with your traps. reach forward. I can feel it more so in my lower back. Helps me to stretch it out. Now all these help me, especially when I first wake up, because that's where I have the most pain. Incorporate a little yoga in there, you know. I don't know, guys. I don't know the proper name for this. If you know the name, go ahead and drop that down in the comment for me, because I am not very knowledgeable of the names for all the positions when it comes to yoga. See, this is where you can see that I'm starting to feel the pain, so having to switch off the pressure from my knee from one leg to the other is kind of hard. So I need to hold on to the bed to get that one up, because I will be applying too much pressure on my right foot. So I couldn't hold that for too long. Oh, when the saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching in. So when I stretch, I just think of areas that I want to be stretched out and that I want more flexibility in, and that is how I come up with the way I want to stretch. I don't watch anything. I don't think it's important to watch someone stretch unless you want to learn like some new ways of stretching. But the ways that I've been stretching have worked for me thus far. My song was on. I can feel that stretch while looking at that. That felt really, really, really great, because my back and my traps, they hurt the most. So those are my focus points. Woo! I feel all good and loosened up. Can y'all do that? I feel good and loosened up. And then after I do that, I'm ready for my workout. Now make sure you have something to drink, preferably water. I have LaCroix, which is 0 added sugar, 0 calories, but it has flavor to it. So they have all natural flavors like lime and stuff of that nature. And then I also have me some vitamin water right here. Especially if you're one of those people that like flavor, but also want to make sure that you're getting your electrolytes. Alright? So, I'm not telling y'all to stretch like me, but I know that the way I stretch feels great to me. This is how I started, and yeah. Alright, so let's get into the workout. Alright, so y'all, when I do my workout, I definitely gotta play music. So I have to meet y'all. Also, who I recommend watching when you're doing your workout, I recommend Chloe Teen. Like, I love Chloe Teen. This is someone that my fiance introduced me to, and now I feel like I'm a crack addict. I'm addicted. Yeah. So let's get into it. Alright, let's go. So as I mentioned in the video, I definitely love watching Chloe Teen when it comes to working out. She has been my inspiration for some of the moves. The remainder of the moves, though, I incorporated myself because some of them I feel are necessary for me. This is definitely a Chloe move. I always make sure to stretch in between and breathe for a second. So now I am going back and forth. I'm doing left and right lunges. Lunging to the left, lunging to the right. Alright. So I'm actually kicking behind me, so I'm lifting my leg up and back. So I turn to the side, give it a side profile so you guys can see what I'm doing here. Yes. Go hard or go home, man. And whatever your heart is, go your hardest. Again, don't compare yourself to anyone else. It's not a competition. Honestly, I don't know the name of this move. I just know that it feels nice. Between each workout, I have to shake it off and get myself ready for the next. Take a little breather. Here I am moving again. I'm good. Sweet, sweet. So one side I can get all the way down, the other side I really cannot. But no matter what, we have to have perseverance, push through, do what you can, like work your hardest to get it done. A little bit down here with Keep those knees up, up, up. And I incorporate a little slide in there. Guys, you gotta remember to make sure your workout isn't boring. Like, you gotta make it fun. So right here, I incorporate a little hip hop dance, going back to back. Yeah. That was probably my second favorite. Keep going, guys. I'm always gonna keep going. I'm never gonna stop. So I'm spreading my legs and I'm squatting, and then I'm bringing them back together and squatting. I don't have the proper term for this. I'm not like studying exercise or nothing. That's not what I do. I'm a musician. My neck started to hurt right there, so I had to work it out a little bit. So this is something I just started doing randomly. I don't know what it was about, but it reminded me of having my resistant bands, because when I would have them, I would wrap it behind me and I would bring it across like that. And then I'll go out and come across. Not having nothing, no BS. That's what I'm saying. And this is my first favorite. I love the maneuvers of boxing. I think it's so fun. like I say, I never do just a regular plain Jane workout. I incorporate, some boxing, some hip hop, dance moves, just a little bit. My workout was a total of 35 minutes, but I didn't want to drag the video out. Oh, sorry y'all, I had to take a little break. Whew. Oh man, I feel like, for starters, for those of y'all that doesn't know or don't know, I have an injured ankle and an injured knee. So some maneuvers I have to kind of do moderate to fast with. And when I'm doing it, I have to make sure that I'm cautious and conscious of the areas. All right, y'all. That's gonna be it for this video. Woo! If you ain't sweating, you ain't working. Let me show y'all how the sweet sweat look. Let's take it off. Everybody sweats different. Everybody burns different. All right, y'all. Let's see my results. See if I worked hard enough. Oh man, look y'all. Look at that sweat. Look at that sweet sweat. Oh, y'all see it? Woo! Right there. Let's hang that up like a championship belt. You know? Oh, that's how the sweet sweat gets you. It gets you right, okay? It makes your workout 10 times. Ooh, my stomach hot. 10 times more worth it. Woo! Let's look at that one more time. Look at this sweat. I'm sweating up here. Yo, I need a liner. All right, y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. There's nothing but love, peace, and abundance. Love, peace, and abundance. Love, peace, and abundance. All right. See y'all later. Stay tuned, please. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. See, my lyrics is, I stay working, 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 I stay working. Later.